Cordarrelle Patterson, we've seen the highs and the lows. Pacheco is tempting.
I would say Pacheco to me is I would prefer having Pacheco, but the other guys, it's a difficult one.
Right.
The fact that we saw Cordarrelle come back and have 2 touchdowns. Then we see Cordarrelle play on a Thursday night game, do nothing. It's short week, 6 touches.
Bad weather.
Yeah, and you might say that they were not trying to overuse him coming off of injury.
Right.
This is the week, like we talked about in the pre-show.
Test.
If he has another game where he's out-touched by Tyler Algier, then yeah, I'd want. I don't know those names. None of those guys are really enticing to me right now, though. Kareem Hunt's interesting because Deshaun Watson will be back soon, and that offense could go nuclear. And he's also, still one of the best handcuffs in football,
right,
behind a guy who gets a lot of touches in Chubb. But I don't know. I'd probably prefer Cordarrelle over the Denver backs. I think that there's just not a whole lot of upside from that offense, and I get a little more excited about Cordarrelle.
I agree with you. I want to see if they use Pacheco in the passing game. That's going to be the pivot for me because McKinnon had 8 targets and 6 receptions in this past game. He was clearly the third down back, but if Pacheco can even get 3 receptions, then we're talking about a high-end running back too, pretty consistently moving forward in, as you mentioned, in a nuclear offense. But Cordarrelle, in his first game back against the Carolina or the LA Chargers, 13 carries, 1 target. You mentioned the 2 touchdowns. That was a plus matchup, and he gets Chicago this week. And we've seen how Chicago is literally a sieve for fantasy points at whatever position you want.